In today's video, I hired a bunch of me's to build my world. Just watch, this was so funny. If you enjoy, you gotta leave a like and subscribe. It is so much funny. Anyway, you gotta watch till the end. Alright, I'll see you there. Well, I believe it is about time to start the loop. Now, it's gonna loop every 5 seconds, but I'm gonna change that real quick to... Alright, so every minute and a half, we're gonna see a redo. Gotta get some wood. So to clarify, by the way, what's gonna get looped, it's not gonna be like... Let's say that I throw a bunch of items on the ground, that's not gonna get looped. But if I build something, that is gonna get looped. And from testing, I've learned to not put anything in chests. That's like a really terrible idea, actually. That tree I mined is gonna come back at some point, and that's gonna be... It's gonna be really funny. Now, it should loop the time. Actually, yeah, perfect. I can't start any farms, though, because everything's not going to grow by the time the loop resets, and so it'll just get, like, broken. There's not really a point. Now, somewhere around here, we're going to see a Sosuke TDP, but I think we don't interact with him, right? We don't interfere with the past timelines. You know what I'm saying? Like... I gotta be careful when doing this because I will get suffocated. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have to run now. Like, pretty bad. If I didn't, I would have been suffocated to death, and that would have not been a good look. So, let's keep going. By the way, what are y'all thinking of the shorts? Because, like, I want to try and make them cool, you know? Whatever you want to see, I'll make. Food's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Now, you might be like, why is food gonna be a problem, Sosuke? Because I can't grow crops, as I've mentioned already. The blocks are gonna get reset. So the only thing I can do is kill animals. And I can't even, like, make a furnace to smelt down food. And a campfire is really risky, so... It's like, I wonder if I could make it so that the blocks I place just stay. I don't really know the answer to that. You know what, let me turn up my brightness. It'll just look better for you guys, you know? So, you know, I'm not seeing any alternate Sosuke's yet. I want to see if there's a setting I can do so that I don't just, like... I wonder if they're going to talk back at some point. You know what? I'm going to settle down around here. Like, I think that would low-key be a good idea. It's just that if I ever want to go mining, I have to go through a cave. Is a tad bit unfortunate. And I forgot you could plant bamboo on sand. Hey! Who's that charming fellow? Let me go meet up with him. Hey! You talk to me when I look at you. I'm gonna take this tree from you. No. Oh. Great, now I'm out of food, too. I gotta hope this works. Hey, you. I've been trying to talk to that guy, and he just doesn't want to interact with me. Hey, it looks like we're starting to get a little community around here. You know, if you've already made it this far into the video, right? Why wouldn't you stop to, like, I don't know, maybe leave a like and subscribe? I'm just messing with you. I'm not one of those cringy YouTubers. If you're new to the channel, that is. If you're not, you still gotta subscribe, even if you've been subscribed. I don't make the rules, that's just how them rules work. So I think the trick is to start doing everything at, like, the start, so... A little emergency bunker over here, for, you know, whatever happens. Murphy's Law type situations, you know. The retention on this video is probably not going to be very high, but I need to get one out anyway, so... I'll make another one just like this that's going to be way better, because I'm going to have other people on it. Oh yeah, that's probably actually a better idea, not going to lie. Oh, that's right, there's kelp. Yo, I could actually probably use that. One day this whole tree will be excavated. Now look at this beauty of the structure, right? Just mining this tree more. So my logic here is that basically if I can get to work, so this, 1, 2, 3 like this, 1, 2, 3 like this. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna make this a real house. Alright, perfect. And now we can make a door. And I am going to lose that door, like 100% am I going to lose that door. Our goal isn't even to beat the Ender Dragon, like our goal is to low-key just make a nice house. So what's up, gangsters? They're all working on some sort of silly project. Honestly, pog to them though. You know, it's not like everybody's got the dedication to do that. Alright, when it hits 1, I gotta... You could say I'm wasting materials, but really all I'm wasting is, like, tool durability and whatnot, ergo it's fine. Oh, that's it. That's how I'm gonna get more stuff, is I can just place it all down. It's like a free money glitch, effectively. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see what I'm doing here? Alright, it's time to get to work on smelting some of the sand and glass, too. I feel like if we had something like that, it'd be really useful, so I'm putting it in. Aw, dude, he broke my... Quap. So I gotta stay with this for now, just because, you know, the delicate nature of everything smelting. Because that way, I can then start to get, like, you know. Perfect, now I can get another axe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. So many just utterly random blocks are popping into existence, but it's really fun to see them, so... Guys, we are completing this challenge so good right now, though. You don't even know how good we're completing this challenge. Like, this is gonna get done. One, two. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. I wonder if item frames would work for this, though. Dude, this is coming out awesome. Alright, so low-key, I gotta get some guys over there. I'm gonna start mining out some of this sand, I think. So some stuff does like to say at the start of the loop. Okay, maybe I make an expansion to this. Bro, he broke my base. Alright, the ocean. Yeah, if you can't go farming, then you gotta go farming. I don't really know. I wish there were sheep nearby. That would be so useful, because if there were sheep, then you could get, like, beds and whatnot, and then actually have somewhere to sleep. You know what? I'm actually gonna go here and just set world spawn. There's just, like, relics that get left over and whatnot, so... And I'm not gonna mine these, because if they grow at all... And that's a big ol' if, don't get me wrong, but it's an if I'm willing to take. Here, bud, let me help you mine this tree. Wish there was, like, a village nearby or something. Alas, there isn't. Oh, that tree's gone. Thought there was somebody down here doing stuff with... Yeah, you. You're supposed to be helping me out, man. This would, like, completely violate the laws of time, though. Yeah, okay, so then I was right. It doesn't give it to me if I don't. Alright, that's fine. I'm thinking we could get to work on something right about here. You know, let's build, like, Sosuke's shack. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. So now we just wait. So 3 that way, 4 that way. Base, but like slightly expanded. 4 that way, 3 that way. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, come on. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't be the one doing that. I love how I just have like an infinite supply of doors as a result of all this. It's good to have some oak in my arsenal. I'm just gonna come back and see like somebody totally mining this tree out too. And that'll be really, really funny. This is just so random, too. Or in other words, when did there ever exist a need for all of this? So it's interesting how weather stays throughout all this, too. Yeah, you know what I should do? I should play this, but with horror mods. It's time to create like a whole lobby full of doors, honestly. All of these doors are going to get broken in the loop, and so I just have like an infinite supply of doors, effectively. Oh yeah, that should be my next big project, should be making like a bunch of bamboo. Just think about what I could do with a bunch of bamboo. How do I craft an item frame? I don't actually remember. Oh, it's a bunch of leather and sticks, that's right. I am totally out of food. That should remedy it, though. At least for the short term. At the very least for the short term. Yeah, I gotta smelt down some kelp. If I could find a cow, then I could make an item frame. Oh, skeleton. I hope I don't die to that skeleton, because that would probably end our run. They're just like chilling with him. You know what I just realized? That bone meal makes it so we can start a farm. And I'll tell you why. Basically, think about this, right? If I can bone meal stuff to the right level, then I can have whatever resource I want. Anything I can think of is mine. And I'm gonna leave that there so that I can use it in the future. He needs to stop with those doors. It's actually starting to get a little annoying. Whoa! I just saw that dolphin jump like crazy. Oh. So now I gotta find another skeleton that spawns. Should be a piece of cake. No. Imagine you lose a hardcore world with that. It's just like sheer drowning. That would be sad. Like, low-key, could you imagine? It's always better to be low-key than it is to be high-key. Because when you're low-key, you get, like, time loops, apparently. Would be cool if these guys could, like, drop and pick up items, though. I was wondering what he was doing.
Open your eyes.
This is so hectic. Like, I understand that you might be like, nah, this is just like an average Minecraft server. This is so much worse. Yeah, no, the only way that I could make food happen would be, or at least in a realistic way, would probably wind up being getting bone meal, making wheat. Outside of that, there's not much I can do. But if I could get an item frame, I think I'd be set. What's in here? Any iron? Nope. But some coal, which isn't useful at all, but I'm sure I could figure out something, right? Right? Nothing in there. Okay, so yeah, at the start of this, assuming I make it back to the main area, which it looks like I will. Oh, wait, that would be really funny, is if he starts building this, and then I start breaking it. And I just wasted my entire food supply. Nah, because, like, imagine you set yourself up in a survival shelter, and then immediately it just starts getting broken. Wouldn't that low-key be kind of funny, though? Like, there's just a level of irony to that, which is just so funny to me. I wish I'd figured out how to, like, make it so that items would regenerate, though. Hey man, so you're helping me break this ugly little structure that he made? How's your day going? Honestly, this is turning out amazing. Well, honestly, I think we've done enough today. I think I'll call it here. I'll see you in the next one.